United States markets opened lower on Thursday as stock losses continued for the sixth day in a row. Global stocks fell after the Bank of Japan kept its monetary policies unchanged. Keeping score, the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 0.69% and the Standard & Poor's 500 stock index was down 0.73%. The Nasdaq Composite Index dropped 0.76%. Early movers shares of energy companies dropped as the price of oil continued to fall. Marathon Oil and Halliburton stock both lost about 2%. Shares of Envision Healthcare fell 5% and AmSurg stock rose 3% after the companies agreed to combine in an all-stock deal. Shares of Macy's rose 2% after it reached a tentative deal with workers in New York, avoiding a strike. European markets. In Germany, the DAX fell 1.3% and in France, the CAC 40 lost 0.9%. The FTSE 100 was down 0.8% in Britain. Bank of Japan. Japan Central Bank once again foiled speculation it might further ease monetary policy to help the faltering recovery. The Bank of Japan is pumping about 80 trillion yen, about $769 billion, into the economy each year with purchases of Japanese government bonds and other assets. Japanese officials warned they may have to intervene if the yen jumps too much. A stronger yen, which hurts profits of exporters, tends to pull share prices lower. The Federal Reserve said Wednesday that it was keeping interest rates unchanged in light of an uncertain job market, offering no hints of when its next rate increase might occur. With the jobs situation and Britain's status obscuring the outlook, the Fed said in a statement that it needed a clearer economic picture before resuming the rate increases it began in December. Analysts' viewpoint. The Bank of Japan also left policy unchanged again today, also putting themselves in the wait-and-see camp and subsequently directing a wave of capital into the Japanese yen and out of Japanese equities, Chris Weston of IG said in a commentary. Brexit outlook. Investors are bracing for a tight race in the British vote on June 23 on whether to leave the European Union. The Bank of England, which kept its rates stable as well on Thursday, said a vote to leave would likely see the pound drop sharply and hurt spending and investment. It also warned that the uncertainty could affect confidence in the global economy. Asia's day. The Nikkei 225 declined 3.1% in Japan, while in Hong Kong, the Hang Seng sank 2.1%. The Shanghai Composite Index lost 0.5% in China. The Kospi slid 0.9% in South Korea. In Australia, the S&P ASX 200 was nearly flat. The Philippines Stock Exchange Index closed up 0.8% up, while other Southeast Asian bourses were lower. Oil. United States crude lost 96 cents to $47.05 a barrel on the New York Mercantile Exchange. It fell 48 cents on Wednesday. Brent crude, used to price international oils, shed 92 cents to $48.05. Its price fell 86 cents on Wednesday. Currencies and bonds. The dollar fell to 104.33 yen from 105.98 the previous day. The euro lost early gains and was down to $1.1188 from $1.1268. Bond prices rose. The yield on the 10-year Treasury note fell to 1.54%.